Hellos, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as the Sith warrior Curze here on our way to the Dark Temple. We're here in locating the device known as the Ravager for Darth Baras, and then mine the information from the Republic agent in his possession. But we need to seal away some Sith Lords in case they get disturbed in their tombs. And we're in search of a lost expedition.
You think you scare me?
And of course there's a lot of deranged, crazy, or just plain possessed Imperials impeding our journey. We do have a heroic mission here as well. A Mandalorian bounty hunter is wanted for the murder of 2 Sith Lords in violation of the Mandalorian Imperial Alliance, but he's fled into the Dark Temple. I think there's another side mission we can pick up while we're in here as well.
Make a fortune in here. You think maybe I can just take a little? No? Okay.
So if we just go around this corner, might as well go pick up the plasma torch first of all. Now we'll go find that expedition. There we are. So we need to go up a level to seal the Sith Lord chambers. The expedition are behind here, I think. Yeah, down this way. I thought I'd picked up a cursed object. I thought that might have been a cursed object. And then I misread it. Curze picking up a cursed object. Never mind. It's not as funny when I say it out loud. Dorian. You what remains of the expedition, are you?
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerous, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place, slave?
You talk big, but I smell your fear. You're no Sith.
What? You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
I still have my senses, but someone here is out of his.
You're right. I was out of my senses, but not anymore. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, we all became different people. I became the mighty Lord Venerous, and the others became my obedient followers and servants.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
We were gathering data for the Empire, and then we were all suddenly possessed. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here. What exactly are you doing here?
The Imperials want data. I'm going to get it for them.
So the Imperials haven't given up on getting their precious data, after all. This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin to doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But maybe Maybe we can help each other.
It wouldn't be hard for me to eliminate you and your followers.
Well, I guess that's true. Except I'm the only one who can make all the others turn in their data. All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Veneris's power. They were looted from his tomb by the people possessed by Veneris's enemies. The symbols will help me reinforce my followers' belief in me, lock them in their dream.
It seems you've only left me the one option if I want that data.
Please, just think a while about my offer. Be careful. Veneris's old enemies will put up a good fight.
I'd rather just kill you. You know, I'm not interested. I'm just gonna let you stay there. And your followers can, well, find your power lacking and tear you apart. And, you know, that data, I'm sure someone else can come along and get it for them if they really want. Oh, hello. Someone's been here recently. Oh, yes, I remember this possessed hunter. A lot of people want to do this, and the hunter only spawns very, like, irregularly. But every, like, maybe once every 5 minutes. So, there's a bit of a fight on who will actually get the kill. So unless you're grouping up, I guess you're always trying to be the one to land the first blow. I guess grouping up is the best way to go about it. The Ravager's just down there, actually. But let's go seal the Sith Lord's chambers first of all. Ah, bollocks. Didn't think I was going to aggro anyone. Well, that's not good. Well, hopefully that puts a stop to that. And this is the final chamber door.
Hello, stranger. My internal chronometer tells me it has been exactly 963 years since this hologram was made. Have the Sith truly lived in fear of me for so long?
Your name, now.
I am, or was, Kenneth a born Sith and follower of the Force. Like so many before me, I challenged the Emperor and was buried in this temple. Fortunately, I had just enough time to make this, an interactive image that would transmit my secrets to whomever was bold enough to find my tomb and unlock it.
Actually, I was trying to seal up this door for good.
Then it's true. The Sith still cower in fear of insignificant me. The way of the Sith lies in channeling the Force through the use of powerful emotions. Fear is the chief of these. The Sith feed on palpable dread.
What's the secret, then?
It's a lie. Fear is a lie. Passion, a lie. Fear gives temporary power, and passion is easily manipulated. Real strength in the Force comes when one is no longer afraid. And one can purge fear when one stops grasping. After power, after things, after life itself, and allows the Force to guide him. There is only the Force.
It's nothing like the Sith philosophy I've heard about.
Sith philosophy claims to break its followers' chains, but instead traps them in their own fear. What I learned only lives on through this image and its device. Yet I am one with the Force, eternal and at peace. Take them. Take my teachings to the Sith. They will find power there, but a different kind. Not of darkness, but light.
These heresies must be destroyed.
Then do so. Strike out against knowledge and see what comes of it. If you destroy these teachings, the light does not go out. Remember, fear is not the only way.
You know, I greatly disagree with what he's actually saying. Like, fear may be one of the emotions that the Sith channel, but rage, anger, hatred, and to live without fear is, well, everyone's opinion and ideology is different, but I think fear is a strength in itself. Having no fear is pretty stupid. Being wary of things is understandable.
Enter and hear me. You mustn't kneel. I would gain no satisfaction from it. So, you've finally found our hidden temple. It's long since time. The followers of the Dark Path battle my forces, and your cruelty is needed.
This temple isn't exactly hidden. There's a path from Kaas City.
Do you mock me? No one finds this temple nor this planet by accident, nor without my approval, for I am Lord Farshal. I oversaw this temple's construction, and I have ruled the jungle ever since. Now you will serve me.
You're not making any sense. The Dark Temple was built centuries ago.
You are confused. I remember clearing the jungle and laying each stone, and I am no immortal. Now do as I require, and the riches of the temple will be yours. The teachings of the Dark Path lured my apprentice and Yara away, but I will have her back. You will retrieve her from the temple depths.
I don't understand. What's the Dark Path?
How can you not know? The other Dark Lords founded the Path to lure away my students. I do not know how my rivals reached my apprentice, but I know where she went. The Dark Path hides near here. Kill the followers of the Dark Path. Fight your way to their altar, and Nyara must confront you. Do this, or be punished by my power.
I don't believe you have any power.
Doubt no longer. Witness a demonstration of my strength. Now you have seen the power of a Dark Lord of the Sith. Now we are finished.
Your might is impressive.
The followers of the Dark Path are not far. Go, and I will await you.
How interesting. So, this unfortunate slave is definitely possessed. by a former Sith Lord. I'm not sure what a dark path is. I wonder if it's a precursor to the actual Sith teachings that are in the Old Republic. As if he founded or helped construct the temple over 1,000 years ago for the Sith Emperor.
Some work.
I'm not too sure. Either way, he's asked us to locate his apprentice. It's interesting that he was a slave, and I'm guessing he wasn't a Sith originally, but while possessed, he possesses the Sith Lord's Force capabilities.
Stay back! I don't know you. You aren't of the dark path. She whispers to me, tells me to go back to Lord Farshall, that I belong to Farshall, but it's wrong. Something's wrong.
Tell me what happened to you.
I was someone else. Before I came to the temple, I was powerful, I was Sith. But she keeps saying I'm an apprentice. Just an apprentice. And I hate her. But my hate isn't making me strong enough.
A true Sith's hatred gives infinite power.
Yes, I do hate her. I do. She says she's Anyara. She says we serve Farshall. She says there's no city out there, just jungle. Tell me who's right. Am I the temple apprentice Anyara, or is she lying? Is the city outside real?
Kaas City is real. It's where you're from. This temple is all wrong.
I knew it. Curse her. She's still in my head, but she's my enemy, and I am Sith. I can defeat her. I will.
Now, can you tell me what's going on?
I came from Kaas City, like you. But the temple makes people think strange things, remember being different people. I'm not an apprentice. That workman, he isn't Lord Farshall. But we thought we were. We played the roles. We even had the power.
How could that be?
There's a power in the temple, and I can feel it. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't know how long my mind will stay my own, so I need to leave here now.
Get moving then, and be careful.
I suggest you leave the temple quickly, before thoughts enter your head too.
That's right, they were talking about Lord Calig and that the people who were being possessed were drawing power perhaps from him as well. So maybe that's where the workmen, the so-called Lord Farshall's, drew his power as well. I didn't think that possession would allow you to gain their force power. But then, I don't really know. Are you... no. Okay.
Lead the way.
Ah. My spies tell me you found the dark path, and it seems you survived their fury. Did you find Anyara? Did you see my apprentice there?
Anyara's not your apprentice. None of this is what you believe.
She is determined to remain with the dark path, then. How disappointing. Still, you struck a blow at my rivals, and the dark path will not move against me soon. You may leave with your life. Take this reward, a token in acknowledgement of your efforts, and go.
What a waste of my talents.
Be wary of the temple's dangers, then. Beyond this room, I will not protect you.
Yes. And we actually gained, for convincing her that Aniara wasn't her real self. We gained some light side points, which I find curious, but oh well. Can I drop down here without getting into any trouble? I can, good. Sometimes you'll fall so far and have your health so low and then accidentally get into a fight that you end up in trouble. It's not like Final Fantasy XIV though, where even if you fall from a great distance, you'll still land on 1 health. If you fall far enough in this game, you will die. I guess we might as well abandon this heroic mission, since I imagine there'll be quite a few people waiting for it to... well, waiting for the hunter to appear. Let's top our health up. This seems promising. Here the Ravager is housed, but by the looks of the device it's clear that scavengers have recently dismantled key components. We will have to locate them. Now, who has these components? Possessed and confused explorers. Okay. One more to go.
Better check her still on my phone.
Hopefully. Oh, bollocks. Hopefully, we happen to find the right components and can reassemble the Ravager. Oh, hi.
It was foolish of you to return here.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got another fight on our hands.
Those pieces you took from my minions belong to me. They will enable me to exact my revenge on Lord Farshal. I am Lord Vacuous, the conqueror of Begeddon, the killer of Garatak the Singed. Return what you have stolen, or burn.
I choose burn.
Die at the hands of Vacuous.
Think you scare me?
Really? Is that all it is? An ancient torture device. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, we can quick travel back to this ward post here.
You're back. I hope you sealed the chambers of the ancients, SWTOR's chamber especially. I'm terrified to think what would happen if SWTOR and his crazed ideas were to re-emerge.
SWTOR was nobody. Some Sith who turned light side.
Do not underestimate the power of the light which eternally seeks to destroy us. SWTOR's secrets have been contained along with the other ancients. You have done well.
Ah, new implants. And yeah, we'll take this one. It's not as good as the blue one we've equipped. Okay. And we're level 26, so we have a new skill. Crushing Blow. Costs 5 rage, 12-second cooldown, crushes the target, dealing quite a lot of damage. Impairs the target for 45 seconds. Impaired targets deal less damage. If you are protected by your Aegis Assault, Crushing Blow deals damage up to 7 additional nearby enemies. Okay. This attack knocks down all affected standard and weak enemies. Okay, so we switch that over to there. So we use Aegis and then Crushing Blow. Okay. That works. So let's get ourselves back over to...
Destination?
Back over to the Sith Sanctum.
Enjoy your stay.
We have to hand over the Ravager. Kind of a shame. The opportunity to use this device on people that we want more information from, like other Sith Lords, would be interesting. It sounds like we just received a bit of mail. We'll have a look at that as well. Darth Baras in regard to the slave captains. Your dedication to brutality is commendable, my apprentice. Commander Pritch informed Darth Baras of our mission.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Oh, hello. Increases the damage dealt by your weapon by 20%. Just a passive skill. because we wield a single saber compared to
Show no mercy.
the Marauder, which is has an offhand saber as well. Handy. Not going to complain about 20% extra damage.
When I sent you into the Dark Temple for the Ravager, I thought it might be the last time I saw you, apprentice. The prisoner grows weaker by the minute. There's no time to spare. Stand back and bear witness.
You're wasting your time. I will not.
Yes, the Ravager has seized his mind. Excellent. In his condition, we don't have long before the ordeal liquefies all brain matter.
He is the picture of torment.
I endured his defiance for so long. It is a sight for angered eyes. Republic Worm, you have the information I desire. Tell me everything.
I am Republic Information Service on special assignment to verify possible Imperial spy on Nar Shaddaa, commissioned by Jedi Council, acting on suspicions provided by Master Dromund Kaas.
Dromund Kaas. That's a name I grow tired of hearing.
One of your enemies, I take it.
My oldest and most hated enemy. An old wound that continues to fester. Dromund Kaas is a Jedi Master who infiltrated the Sith. I rooted him out. Then he nearly destroyed me and fled. He's dedicated himself to proving that the Sith have spies embedded within Republic and Jedi ranks. I've thwarted him at every turn, but he is tenacious. How did Dromund Kaas come to suspect my spy on Nar Shaddaa? Tell me, Republic wretch, what alerted him?
Master Dromund Kaas has a new Padawan. She seems to know any being's true nature. She senses hidden darkness and untapped purity.
Astonishing. I never heard of the Force granting such a gift. Tell me, how does her power work?
All I know is when Master Dromund Kaas brought her to Nar Shaddaa, this Padawan sensed darkness in your spy simply by seeing him.
What's a Padawan?
That is what the Jedi call their trainees. It means she is not yet a Jedi. If this young Padawan can see through deception and disguise with such little effort, she threatens everything I have worked for. Continue, Republic dog.
Kaas believes his Padawan's ability is foolproof, but the Jedi Council is skeptical. I was to provide the proof, but I wasn't able to report my findings.
We must know more about this Padawan.
Yes, my apprentice. Such a threat must not wander the galaxy unchecked. Who is this Padawan, you Republic pest? Tell me everything you know about her.
She was found on Alderaan. Her power first emerged training on Tatooine. And Jedi sent another agent to investigate someone she suspected on Balmorra.
He's fading. Is she human or one of the Jedi's cursed aliens? Where can I find her? What is her name?
I have nothing more.
The The Ravager has emptied his mind. That is all we have to go on. A few random places within the greater galaxy where Dromund Kaas and his Padawan have been.
It's a start, Master. That device did the trick.
You are correct. We now have leads to follow. Dromund Kaas is a relentless crusader, and this Padawan and her unprecedented power threaten everything I have achieved. Your duties are likely to take you to the far reaches of the galaxy. I will need to deploy you at will. You shall have a starship of your own. You've earned it. Go to my personal hangar in the spaceport and claim it.
I'll head there immediately.
I must ponder our next move. Waste no time. Get your starship in my hangar and wait for further instructions.
Yeah, let's go before he tells me to clean all this up, okay?
So we know one of Darth Baras's own enemies. A Jedi Master known as Dromund Kaas and his new Padawan, who can see into the true nature of people. Okay, let's get ourselves over to the Dromund Kaas spaceport, and we need to go to the Sith Warrior hangar. Darth Baras has arranged a transport for us, which is very generous of him. Of course, it's for his benefit.
Take a look at that. We're going in style now.
Nice ship. A reward from your cowardly master for killing Lord Grathan's son?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I already know. I just find it dramatic to ask my prey questions I already know the answer to. A true Sith proudly claims his murders, so I will surely stake claim to my murder of you.
A true Sith lets his lightsaber do the talking.
You have guts. I'll give you that. I am Lord Grathan's top assassin. He sends me to eliminate those he wants to suffer the most. I'm here to kill you, friend, for murdering the son of my master.
Time to shut you up.
These are the last words you will ever hear.
I was wondering if the assassin would turn up. If you kill Lord Grathan and let his wife and son continue the charade, the wife, Selvanda is her name, I think, sends the assassin to kill you to make sure that you won't let anyone know that her son is wearing Grathan's armor and mask. Every time I look at my armor, it seems to be getting shinier and shinier. It looks matte in that picture. I don't really mind it so much, but just unusual. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's very matte. Obviously, I'm using a dye as well. But, oh well. So be it. I think this is the... Is it the Fury type interceptor? It's been a long time since I flew one of these. Well, I say a long time. Maybe a year. And we do have a new companion, which, while frustrating at times, isn't as frustrating as the Republic's equivalent.
Greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What's your function aboard my ship?
I am programmed for a wide array of tasks, including but not limited to meal preparation, ship maintenance, janitorial duty, and etiquette. Welcome aboard this Fury-class Imperial Interceptor, a versatile craft combining a starfighter's maneuverability with armament to rival larger military vessels. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly updated map of the known galaxy. Interstellar communications are accessed via the ship's holoterminal. Priority alerts that you may find useful are available from the Imperial HoloNet console. Lastly, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to issue new orders. Any questions, Master?
Are you at least capable of providing security while I'm not aboard?
I regret I am unable to offer you combat support, Master. Frankly, my chassis couldn't withstand the stress. However, should any errands arise that are beneath your superior status, please do not hesitate to call upon me. I function to serve you. Whenever you are ready to depart, consult the galaxy map on your bridge. It will program the proper astrogation coordinates and activate the engines.
You know, the good thing about droids is we could give him a whole new chassis. You could actually take him into combat, even though he mentions that he doesn't believe he's capable. But he's not too bad. 2V is much better than C2, which is the Republic equivalent. I just want to kind of... I'll consider him the turret droid we encountered in Lord Grapham's estate. He looks like the same model of droid. So, let's have a look. As he mentioned, there is a locker. This is the one. To store all my miscellaneous goods. Do I have any more companion gifts? I do. Might as well store those away. The rest of the stuff we can sell. Oh, actually, there's a companion gift. There we go. I have my own galactic air network. They used to be known as GTNs. I forgot how long it's been since they may have changed, but I used to know them as the Galactic Trade Network. I say I have one of them unlocked on my Legacy, so they turn up on all my ships. Same with the Legacy Air Storage Locker. Let's see, what else do we have? There is a console here, which won't really be available until we hit level 50. And that's the console we can use to begin most, if not all, of the expansion content. So, until we finish the main storyline for the Sith Warrior, we're not going to be using that. But I'm, at the moment, enjoying myself enough that I think I could go into the expansions with Curze here. I say, we'll just have to wait and see, and obviously I will discuss my thoughts as this series goes on. But I am enjoying myself so far. Is the armor still shiny? It is. 2 seconds. I'm just going to take it off and then put it back on. No. I wonder if it's just a texture thing. We have the Imperial Fleet Command Terminal. Now, I don't think I'll be doing any space missions for this playthrough. I have done for, I think, the Jedi Knight and the Jedi Consular. I don't think I'll do some for the Sith Warrior here. But I may change my mind, maybe. We'll see. Otherwise, let's report to Darth Baras that we are now on board the Fury.
Apprentice, I trust you find your starship satisfactory?
I'll let you know after I've taken it for a spin.
You are about to get that chance. There is much to be done. My interests must be protected, and my enemies destroyed. Dromund Kaas' efforts to expose my spies and prove his Padawan's power to the Jedi Council must meet with systemic failure. You will exhaust yourself in this charge.
Where do you suggest I begin?
The information we siphoned from that Republic agent will be our map. We know my spy on Nar Shaddaa was being surveilled. We know where this Padawan was discovered, where she trained, and that the Jedi have sent someone to investigate my spy on Balmorra. The Padawan will have to be hunted down and destroyed, but first you must secure my network by silencing my spies on Balmorra and Nar Shaddaa.
Why not simply recall your spies?
A disappearance would look suspicious and serve to confirm the Padawan's accusations. My spies must die. My contacts on Balmorra and Nar Shaddaa will detail what must be done. Your tasks are paramount, Apprentice. Bring cruelty. Bring rage. Bring death.
We could do that. And Ved wants to have a word with us. Excellent. So, in order, even though both of them now are tasked to be level 26, we need to go to Balmorra first, and then on our way to Nar Shaddaa. Before we do either of them, we may make ourselves a journey back to the Imperial Fleet. I want to upgrade my item modifications, because I think I can jump up 2 tiers. I think level 26 mods are available now. In addition, we might actually do a... find the word. Might do a flashpoint mission. So getting ourselves back over to the Imperial Fleet and going to the mission departures section might be where we start the next video. And the flashpoint we will be doing is known as Hammer Station. And that could be an interesting time because it's been a while since I played as a tank, so I'm probably a bit rusty. And I'll probably die, depending on how effective the other players are and whether or not one of them may be a healer. But we'll discuss the advantages and disadvantages of the flashpoint grouping system in the next video. Let's park ourselves in the cockpit. Ved, are you... Oh, you're just going to hang around there. That's fine. We'll speak to you later as well. But we'll park ourselves here in the cockpit. And when we come back, as I say, I may start recording once we're entering the mission departures section. And when we're about to begin the flashpoint. But, as I say, this has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed. Feel free to comment if you so wish. And I'll see you for more next time. Until then, though, bye-bye now.